So a customer came to the shop today, and check this out. He's never been in before, right? And he proceeds to sit down in my chair. Like, hey, how you doing? Proceeded just to start regular conversation, right? And he says, "What's your name?" I tell him, and then without me telling him my last name, he says, "Oh, your last." He knew he knew my last name, right? And I was like, "What the fuck? I never even knew that. How? What?" Anyway, I was like, "Yeah." And so, anyways, so he's like, "Yeah, I knew your dad." And keep in mind, he's been passed for over 25 years now, right? So for somebody to make that comment, naturally gonna caught me off hella off guard, right? And then he says, "Yeah, I went to Camelback High, right here in East Phoenix, class of '76, and I knew him via his brother, um, his brother Danny, right?" And he's like, "Yeah, your uncle Terry wanted to be a plumber. They're a rambunctious bunch, right? And whenever I picked up them from Aldean's in the deep West Valley, which at that point in time was deep West Valley, um, and she would always be relieved. She would always be relieved whenever I would pick them up from her house, right? He was telling me the story. And he said that when your dad moved to North Phoenix, we kind of lost connection because, that was before the freeway was built. So I was, East Phoenix and North Phoenix is far, 1980 whatever, 70 something, even. And and so anyways, I was fascinated, super fascinated by the story this guy was telling me, right? Um, and he said he'll be back, right? And I gave him a haircut and beard trim. But he said he might have some pictures. Who knows? But still, that honestly, I got chills, right? It was crazy. Cause I was just from a completely different era. Nice to hear somebody still have connection with. Um, but yeah, that's my story of a client came to the shop today. And stay tuned for the next time. Appreciate you.